All Over the Road New Orleans is brought to you by Coin Trader Inc., Mind Your Money, and recorded in front of a live studio audience.
All right, we're at the St. Patty's Metairie Parade. Boy, this thing is crazy. All over the road, New Orleans. These are the truck floats passing right here, right now, and people are yelling and screaming. They're throwing a lot of stuff off these parade truck floats. Are you getting a lot of stuff?
Yes.
What's the best thing that you got so far?
It was like a little bath toy, like for him.
Hello and welcome to the Best Darn Podcast on both sides of the Mississippi. This is All Over the Road New Orleans with the king of all podcasting, Victor Del Giorno.
Ah, yes. Yes. It's the sound of the Irish. Oh, your laddies and lassies. It's All Over the Road, the podcast. And I'm Victor Del Giorno, the king of all podcasting. Oh, Brawny Stone to you all. Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen. We're playing this Irish music because we have the most unbelievable opportunity to bring to you all the St. Patrick's Day Parade in Old Metairie live on YouTube and Facebook. And Teddy will not be there with me. We're going to be at Felipes. We're going to have Pike Howard on from Felipes in a few minutes. But who's going to be my host?
I've given my spot to a fellow ginger. None other than
I started to think,
Derek.
who am I going to get?
It's got to be Derek.
Metairie St. Patrick's Day 2023 parade all over the road.
Of course, he's the man.
Live.
One day, when Ted passes
New
away,
Orleans.
It'll never happen.
and he will.
No, it'll never happen.
You never know.
This will be his replacement. Ladies and gentlemen, from Selling the Big Easy and future superstar meteorologist from Penn State University, Derek Pittman.
It's always good to be here. It's always good to be here. Now, I think actually me swapping out for Ted, this is kind of the scene from Indiana Jones where he does the bag of sand and the gold idol, and then we're going to see how this goes, but nobody can replace Ted. Nobody can replace Ted.
Whatever.
Well, at least when you're there, I won't have someone interrupting me all the time. So that's one good thing that will come out of this.
Right.
But no, Derek's going to be with us. We're going to be out there at Felipes. And let me tell you something. You know why Felipes has become so successful in Old Metairie? Let me give you... You live in Old Metairie.
I live right down the road.
Okay, so why do you think Felipes has been so successful, Derek?
Well, I mean, I know it's fantastic food, and I mean, honestly, Old Metairie was lacking having really, some solid good food there. So
I'm going to tell you what it is.
Use your words.
They got parking.
The big P.
They got the big P in Old Metairie.
Yeah.
That's very true.
That's the parking.
That's very true.
And they have the parking. When you get there on Sunday, you're going to see our big banner hanging from the top of the building. Yeah. We're all going to be there. It's a free-for-all. We're going to have all kinds of food and drink. They're going to have all these with what did Pike was telling me about? Satellite bars. He's going to have satellite bars.
It's exciting.
Yes.
Outside? Yeah.
Yes. But he's going to be on in a few minutes. But before we bring him on, I wanted to bring you on, Derek, and get caught up with you. You're going to be hosting it with me. It's March 17th, Sunday. Actually, St. Patrick's Day. You know what's the weirdest thing about it, too? I was talking to Pike on the phone, and I told him this, that Pat Gillen's used to be at that... You don't remember Pat. You were before you.
He was before me.
Pat Gillen's was a bar that was on Old Metairie, and it was an Irish bar. And they had a flag football team that I played against in my flag football league. And Pat Gillen's had a good team, And when they tore down Pat Gillen's, they built a bank or something, and now... Felipes is on the same property as Pat Gillen's, and we are going to be there on St. Patrick's Day.
I think we should play flag football while we're there. We'll just get sloppy enough to where it makes sense.
Yeah, makes sense.
Anyway, so look, thanks for being able to help me out with that.
I'm excited.
I'm looking for. No, you're going to stick.
I think he would have been there whether I'm gone or not.
I was just going to walk down there regardless. Yeah. So
we're going to have a camera on the parade. We're going to be televising the parade. We're the only ones in the history of New Orleans that have televised that parade live.
I'm going to tell you right now. I've gone to, I think, pretty much all the heavy hitter Mardi Gras parades. I'm a bit biased because I'm right there off Metairie Road. Sure. I think it's the best parade in the city.
It's a bucket list event.
It's fantastic.
It's totally really bucket list.
It is. People from all over come to it as well.
As Vic says. Vic says all over the world.
All over the I encounter some definite characters. Well, at least from the West Bank. Those people, they'll come over. That's the other side of the world.
No,
so.
I got some good news and some bad news. There's going to be plenty to drink. That's the good news. Plenty to eat. That's the good news. You'll be able to pee at your leisure.
Hey, that's.
But it's a 4-hour event. It's 11 to 3.
I'm going to pace myself. I'll pace myself. We'll stay hydrated.
And I'm counting on you to give some insight into the parade and the floats and all that. I mean, hey, you know me. You got to reel me in.
I will do my best. I will do my best.
You can't let me go roughshod on this thing. You got to reel me in. You can't let me be escorting people to the bathrooms. I got a job to do there.
Yeah, no.
Because I get a little crazy at those things.
Yeah. By the way, have you seen the bathrooms at Felipe's?
Yes.
Like the sink setup they have
Yes.
in there? It's the coolest sink
It is the
setup they have.
coolest sink I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Tell Ted about this thing.
Tell me
Put your
about the
hand-
sink.
Just get the hand
You've
here.
intrigued me.
Yeah.
What is it?
No, it's like all touchless, but
It's
it's like
touchless.
the most.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
the most high tech sink.
Yeah, you
Wow.
put your hand here for the soap. You put your hand
Yeah.
here for the water. You put your hair in here to dry it.
Yeah.
It's a three. You really need three
yeah.
hands. You
Yeah.
really kind of need
Nice.
3 hands. is what you need.
Nice.
But
Yeah. It's got the dryer. I've seen those before.
Yeah.
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 I'm
Those are-
excited. I'm excited.
So we're gonna be televised at 11 to 3. All right.
11 to
All
3.
All the colors and pageantry.
Yeah.
Real quick, I got to tell you, I'm so pissed off
Okay.
at this city with the people they've been hired to do meteorology.
Yeah.
There must have been 15 new hires.
Yeah, I've been watching the local circuit here, and I'm sitting at home like with a little grading system, like marking off. Like I'm not even going about like outfits at this point. I'm just like delivery and just overall dumb things that they're telling you. Like
Yeah.
I mean I don't know, but again, kudos to them for getting those gigs. Once the whole DEI world is gone and past us, and they finally allow me as a straight white man to grace
There
the
you go.
television
You
as
said
a.
it. You said it. I
I'm,
didn't.
I'm going to dominate the weather world.
Yeah.
Well, there's
We'd actually get some talent on the
That's
TV
right.
then. Yeah.
just like selling the Big Easy, the big sell on selling the Big Easy was your sternum hair.
It was.
And of course, you're sporting it here today. It looks very plush.
I do it for you, and I do it for Ted.
Very, very thick.
That's what I'm doing.
Very thick and plush. But you've seen a girl on Channel 8 that's on the weekends. You can see her abs through the dress. You seen her?
I haven't seen abs, so maybe I haven't. Maybe I haven't
She's
seen
like
her.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
And that's understandable. You're not getting these jobs, Derek.
Well, listen, I need to work on my abs. That's really what it's
when
going to
you
come
go
down
in
to.
for the interview, you showing them the sternum hair.
I am, but they're not putting me in front of the right people. If you know what I mean.
That's it.
That's I'm. They're just if I
Sonsa.
could if I could call ahead and pick my
Yeah.
my hiring manager, I think I can get this locked down.
Yeah.
So
Well, I'm going to get us some matching shirts
okay,
for the deal.
okay,
Okay, Felipe is going to have shirts out there for us.
okay.
And
This is exciting.
Once again, if you want to get out there early.
Oh, yeah.
Because the parade, I think, actually, we're going to be on the air from 11 to 3, maybe 11:30.
The parade starts at like 11, right?
I think they start rolling at about 11.
Yeah.
But it's not going to get down to us.
Yeah, I think it's down
Yeah.
at Severn down
Yeah.
that way. It
So you're
starts.
you're
Makes its
maybe
way.
like midway through where you'll be located? Halfway? Halfway
yeah,
point?
Because it kind of ends down there by Focis.
Yeah.
By the tracks.
a little
Isn't
bit
it?
past halfway, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a good spot though.
Yeah. I hear it's an excellent spot. It's going to be awesome.
Come out and see us. Derek, you got anything? Anybody you want to personally invite, shout out to, invite them personally?
Anybody, and everybody out there. So they got really good margaritas at Felipe's. I can personally vouch for that. So I don't know how Irish that is, but I think you can be a little multicultural that day, and just really enjoy the festivities. And I'm excited to be doing this. And if you want to call me Ted for the first couple of hours, just so it's easier, I'm okay with that as well. So
Just might do that.
Yeah, so.
I just might do that. Of course, we will see you after that too, because you're coming to our Rescue NOLA event over
Exactly.
at Lynn Haven. You and your smoking hot
Smoking
wife.
Hot Wife, we're excited. We have someone who's going to watch our little one, so we're excited about that. It's a big first step because 8 months
Yeah,
old. We're very hesitant on who we're handing her off to, but I think we're confident.
As
that,
you said, now, did you know that Ted is expecting a granddaughter?
I did not know
Right.
this.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. September.
Congratulations.
Number one.
This
From
is
one ginger to another.
I'm excited.
More gingers, more gingers, more
We're
gingers.
keeping the sunscreen industry afloat. And
That's
for that,
right.
we're
That's right.
good. So
So anyway, good.
Well, we can't let him go without asking him the question. I mean, the success of the parade depends on the weather. What do you see?
That's a good idea.
As a meteorologist and the
so here we
official
are, here we are.
AOTR meteorologist.
This podcast will air 2
You're looking
3
at
days.
about from the day we're recording here, it'll be over a week. So,
models are a little shaky.
what do you
that
see?
far
What do you
out.
see?
What do you kind of see?
They're a
there?
little. I mean, the timing of it. You usually get somewhere in that 60, 70 degrees.
Yeah.
It's usually great weather for the
Yeah.
parade.
But then sometimes in March you get those cold, rainy days.
You could
But
very
you know
well.
what? Those parades are kind of cool when the weather's shitty.
Yeah. No, it's
It really is.
Yeah.
Because people are all bundled up. The best ones I've ever been to, now I wasn't broadcasting from them when I did them then, but the best ones when I was participating, I used to participate in those things.
Right.
I don't anymore. I used to like the cold weather ones.
Oh, yeah.
And in the old days, you just walk up and down Metairie Road, and you'd stop at Pat Gillen's and Oscar's and Martine's. And, and all those places are still there except Oscar's, but now Felipes is there. And that's where you will see me and Derek Pittman there live doing this parade, a bucket list event. Don't miss it. March 17th at Felipes, the world-famous Old Metairie St. Patrick's Day Parade. We'll see you there. Derek, thanks for coming by.
It's always a great time seeing you guys.
And shake hands with Pike on the way out because he's coming.
Yeah, he's coming in next, right?
We'll be right back. Although the podcast continues right after this. We'll be right back.
Want to be heard? Want to voice your opinion? Well, all over the road. New Orleans is the place to do just that. It's the Aotr listener comment line. 504-603-6753. It's a free call and open 24 hours a day, every day. So pick up the phone and call. You'll leave your message and it will be recorded. Heck, if it's good, it might be on the next show. Who knows? So don't just think about it, do it now or whenever. Pick a topic that interests you. Give a comment on a current event. Tell a story about something you experienced. Tell the king of all podcasting he's full of shit. You won't be the first one. Did you write the number down? I didn't think so. Here it is. 504-603-6753. Okay, a little slower. 504-603-6753. The Aotr listener comment line. Use it, don't abuse it.
Well, it's finally here. The price of gold is over $2,100 an ounce. If you ask the average person on the street, what's the price of gold? What's the price? None of them know. But what you need to know is that gold's been around for 5,000 years, and it still is a great way to protect your retirement, your hard-earned wealth, and have something tangible in your hands. Hold the promise in your hands and do that without ever giving a social security number. How cool is that? All you have to do is call our friends at CoinTrader, 504-267-6004, and tell them that the king of all podcasting sent you. And guess what? They're going to take care of you. You know what I'm saying?
Playing the latest episode of All Over the Road, New Orleans.
This is something that should be on your bucket list if you want to come to New Orleans. That's the St. Patrick's Day Parade in Jefferson Parish, Old Metairie Road. And this has been going on for generations. And so that way you come to the parade, not only do you catch doubloons and beads, but you can catch produce so you can go home and make an Irish stew.
All Over the Road, the podcast in New Orleans. Victor Del Giorno here in the Coin Trader Studios with our good friend Pike.
Hey, what's going on, Victor?
Pike
Glad
Howard
to be here.
from Felipes. And, Pike, it's good to have you again.
It's good to be back.
Now tell me the good news about Felipes and how business is going.
Business has been good. The Metairie crowd has been great.
Yep.
The neighborhood's been solid. I think it's everything we kind of anticipated and more,
Mm-hmm. Do you know why?
No.
Because you got the parking.
That's right.
Big key.
You got
key
the
to
parking.
Key to the success.
Pike's not stupid.
Yeah.
Pike knew. Pike knew we got to have parking here.
Yeah.
You know what's so funny? Because we have Pike on to tell you to promote our big. We are so honored to be.
We are honored to have you.
To be at Felipes on St. Patrick's Day. Ted's not going to be there. He's going to see the Cubs play in Arizona.
Previous
Ted,
engagement scheduled.
What a moron.
Sorry.
But it's on. And this year, I don't know how long it's been since the parade was actually on St. Patrick's Day.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, it's usually that Sunday around St. Patrick's Day, but now it's this St. Patrick's Day, and we're having a big old bash.
Yep, go big or go home.
Yep,
that's right.
And we're going to be doing, and as a matter of fact, we're going to be broadcasting the entire parade. We're going to have a camera fixed on the parade.
Perfect.
We're going to have two cameras, another camera that we can do some interviews and talk to some of your staff and all that kind of stuff.
That'd be awesome. I appreciate that.
And to my knowledge, this is the first time. Now we've done the St. Patrick's Day
The last 2 or 3
years.
Yeah.
And we've done it down the street at my daughter's place, Glow.
Yeah.
Okay.
You told me about that. I remember.
And so when you guys came to be, I said, man, we got to do something with them, you know. And plus, you got the prime location.
We got a good spot.
It's a great spot. And it's on St. Patrick's Day.
Where exactly is that spot?
Do you know what it is? You know what's so funny about it? Do you know what used to be on that property?
Bank?
But before that, at the very beginning.
I don't know. No, I have no idea.
Pat Gillen's.
Pat Gillen's, it's Irish.
That's right.
Right. Here we go. We've come full circle.
I'm telling you. Pat Gillen's. Now, this is a place I used to go when I was a teenager. Pat Gillens was there, and they used to have a flag football team that I used to play against. Okay, and it's just so weird that it's there. But it's St. Patrick's Day now. You can still get tickets to this thing.
Yeah,
and,
so we actually even dialed it back a little bit. We pivoted somewhat. We kind of realized that this was our first year and we didn't want to come out swinging too much. So we just said, you know what, we're going to ditch the VIP thing. And what we're going to do is we're just going to basically have a watch party for the entire neighborhood. So there's no cost to get in. We're going to have satellite bars, tents, and all that stuff.
That's going to be bedlam.
Yeah, so we just felt like, hey, let's figure out what the crowd's like first and what the foot traffic's like before we fully commit to this next level sort of thing.
Well, first of all, whatever you say, I'm all for.
Oh, okay, cool.
Because I'm a big Pike fan.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. But I kind of liked it the way you had it because we're pricing out the riffraff.
Yeah, I know, but we weren't.
It was like $100 a ticket then. But I'm telling you,
yeah,
but it was a good deal.
They'll price them out.
All
for
you
sure.
can eat, all you can drink in a bathroom. That's $100 to me.
Yeah, that's true.
Kids were a lot cheaper.
I mean, and the parking.
And the parking.
The parking
bathroom
lot's closed, right?
Parking lot's closed.
It's not going to be closed to us, is it?
Yeah.
We have to get in the parking lot.
Well, we can make that happen for you.
Okay.
I was worried about that.
Yeah.
What about that? Can we hang that in the building right there?
Yeah, we could.
And the white face?
The big banner?
Let's do it.
I'll give it to you before you leave. Okay, so now what it is now is this big open. You
got to help me hang it. How about that?
I'll help you hang it. I'm going to get there early. I'll get there whenever you tell
Oh,
me.
he's a professional banner hanger.
I used to be.
Well, he's got a lot of history
I
there.
got a lot of history hanging banners.
It's been a while. But
Is this real or are we joking?
No, it's true.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
true.
I mean,
one year, my dad used to do the Louisiana Sportsman Show in the Superdome.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Okay, and it was like 100,000 square feet, hunting, fishing, in the dome. Now they have it at like the Pontchartrain Center. It's nothing.
Yeah.
But this is in the heyday, before socialist media.
Right.
And I had this idea. I said, Dad, let me go around town and sell banners to hang from the loge. And we can have, and especially the restaurants and the bars and stuff like that. He goes, oh, that's not going to work. I said, yeah, it's going to work. I said, I was selling like $200, $300 a banner. He's going, nah, it's not going to work. I said, well, can I do it and keep the money? He goes, yeah, you can do it and keep the money. I sold like 200 banners.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And then he wanted his cut. And I said, Dad, there is no cut for you.
Too
There's
late.
no cut.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't come back on the cut.
Right.
You can't do that.
Yeah.
But it's Felipe's, and it's on Metairie Road. What is the proper address, Mike?
2004 Metairie Road. It's going to be at the corner of Metairie Road and Jefferson.
Yeah, kind of kitty corner from Sal's Snowball Stand.
That's right.
And right across the street from Lee's Cleaners.
That's right. And Bonable's right, you're right there.
And Lee's Cleaners.
Yeah.
You
can't get a better spot.
Been forever.
Prime.
They do a nice shirt.
Did you go there?
No.
You don't use it?
Should have.
All right, so now the deal is,
Yeah.
we've got to have some kind of security there or something. You got a security guy?
We're working on that. It's kind of hard. It's very difficult, believe it or not, these days to get details.
And what do you think we're going to be set up? What do you want to set us up?
I think on the patio is going to be great.
On the patio, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we can do you have a tent or do we need to bring you a tent?
Well, the patio's already covered, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, but I didn't know if you wanted to be like under it or on the grass, maybe. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Well, what about...
We're going to move some of the chairs.
Well, but you're going to need the patio for customers.
You're
going to set up a bar out there.
The bar's going to be in the parking lot more.
Okay. All right, well, we'll just do the patio, I guess, and we'll just bark people in.
Because people will be coming and it's too loud, or we could set you like right next to the patio, so that kind of I want you guys to be capturing some of the transient traffic coming through.
Yeah, anywhere where there's a good view of the parade.
Yeah,
obviously,
we're gonna mount a camera. So you can see the parade coming from down the street.
Yeah.
So what we'll do is just kind of like they do in sports. We're gonna do a game time decision.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Game time
So
decision.
you already started selling the tickets?
So we sold 3, and then that's when I kind of made the call. Was like, you know what? Let's pivot on this.
Yeah.
And
well, it's good.
Yeah.
Okay, so when we're remember I sent you the flyer, Ted. That's no longer the case. We're just inviting everybody to come out. Just come on.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Come on out. Well, they're going to be out there anyway.
They're going to be out there anyway.
The thing is, that you're going to get a lot of business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So our thought process is we'll have satellite areas to the bars and the parking lot, plus areas to get food in the parking lot, plus you'll have the restaurant itself operating, and then also additionally we've got like one of those really nice bathroom setups, not like portalettes.
Right. No, I've
like
seen
the one
those.
you can put your hands and wash them and stuff.
Yeah. They have sometimes they have at weddings and stuff like that.
Yeah, I didn't want to people that came to the restaurant. I didn't want them. People always, for whatever reason, there seems to be some drainage issue after the St. Patty's Day parade every year. Go figure, right?
Yeah.
And so a bunch of the other people in the hood were like, hey, you got to control the bathroom traffic.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. Well.
Yeah.
That was the worst thing about when we did that thing by Katie. She couldn't stand the whole bathroom.
Yeah.
She's not even doing it this year.
She's not?
No.
Oh, okay.
Well, they're moving across the street next to Bank One.
Okay.
I don't know if you know that or not.
I didn't.
But right down there. Yeah. So, so business has been good, right?
Business has been
great.
good, and we're very happy. I've worked with the neighborhood a lot too. We've had some parking issues, which have been kind of interesting, and actually, on the whole, the neighborhood has been pretty amenable to trying to figure it out.
Has anybody else rented the patio like I did?
Yes, 2 other.
That was for the coin trader party,
not
right?
Not like you have though.
Yeah.
I don't know if we'll ever match
But that was for the appreciation of your
Tell about
the
it.
dental office.
Yeah.
I remember that.
That's for my teeth. And customer appreciation.
Customer appreciation.
That was a blast.
Yeah.
That was a blast, and that worked great. We were right under the. You think we should set up on the grass by the patio?
I want.
It's a game time decision.
I want you all to be. We have to talk about it and figure it out because
All right.
I want you all to be able to capture some of these transient people coming by. They
Yes.
might want to. There might be some interesting conversations.
Oh, well, there are. Believe me, we've done.
Yeah.
There's a lot of interesting conversation.
Yeah.
And we're not governed by the FCC.
Right. Okay. Well,
So anything said is okay.
We can do anything.
It's all
we want.
okay.
We can do anything. We want. And to my knowledge, like I said, I don't think anyone has ever televised the St. Patrick's Day Parade, which has become, believe you listen. You know this. You're from here, right?
Yeah.
You're originally from here. This is a bucket list event for people.
I'm very excited.
This is people. They come from all over the world to go to this thing.
Really?
They do. It's a big freaking deal.
All right.
And for you to be in that location, this could be a legacy event for you guys for years to come.
That's great.
We can't blow it.
Okay.
We can't blow it. We're going to make sure it's a big, huge success.
So this is the first year you've been at that location for the parade,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, because I recall from last time you were here, which was, a year ago, maybe?
Maybe less than that.
You have a number of locations.
Yeah, 6.
Right, 6 locations. And the Metairie is still the newest?
That's correct. It's the Felipes of the future.
It is. I'm telling you, it's always packed.
Yeah.
It's always packed.
Yeah.
It's really good. You've done a great job.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks for inviting us. We want you all to come out. It's going to be March the 17th. St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
The world famous
Sunday.
Sunday.
It's a
the
Sunday.
world famous St. Patrick's Day Parade here in Maine. It's a bucket list event, and I'm telling you, if you've never been to it, you need to come. And if you can't come, we'll be doing a live stream on Facebook. And do we do what else? Can we do something else, or is it just Facebook? We live stream on? Or
I think it's just Facebook. Well, I think it's YouTube. YouTube as well.
Yeah, we'll do, and YouTube.
Same time.
We have a YouTube channel.
Yeah,
Do you
then
know
of
what our
course.
channel is?
What is it?
Our YouTube
Yeah,
channel?
it's all over the road.
Okay, but we don't have a number. We're not channel 88 or something.
No, it's not. Well,
Okay,
like
I don't know. What do I
TV
do?
channel 88. No, but
the only thing I do is turn the mic on and talk.
well, the
That's all
thing
I do.
is once we do it live, it stays on the channel.
Do you know 1 year we did it?
Forever.
We had over 700,000 views.
What?
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yeah, this is a huge event. I'm telling you, you were in the catbird seat.
Oh yeah.
I'm very excited.
You know.
Our main focus, our primary goal is just to.
But you're keeping everybody out of the restaurant. Nobody goes in the
No,
restaurant.
they can come in.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's very organized. We've been doing Endymion for a while in Mid City and a couple other big events, Cinco de Mayo. So we kind of have like the flow down to a science a little bit, but the goal is volume, right?
Right.
I want to get as many of you in and get what you want as quickly as possible and get you back out of the system.
And what time does the parade start?
What's going to be 11 to 3?
11.
Yeah.
So
we're going to be open.
Yeah,
right
I was going to
now.
ask.
We're
What
going
time
to
is
be
that?
open from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Okay, and I'll be there before 9 a.m.
Okay.
So, but hey, I might go the distance. Who cares? But Derek's going to be with me. I don't know if you have Derek Pittman. He was on HGTV selling the Big Easy.
Yes.
He's a TV. You know Derek? He's a great guy. He's got a lot of sternum hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like those kind of people.
Yeah, he's a sternum hair guy. As a matter of fact, you might run into him. He's coming over.
Always
here a little
trust his sternum hair person.
So it's going to be me and Derek. Ted's not going to be there. We want you to come out. Pike, congratulations
Thank you.
again on such a great
Appreciate
job you
it.
did opening that restaurant. And what already it's so much a part of the community. And it's a famous landmark. Right, the old Pat Gillens. You can't get any better than that.
That's perfect.
Right. Pike Howard, ladies and gentlemen, on the Big Show. God bless you, buddy.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming by.
Come on, the Coin Trader Studios, we're bringing it live. And who am I? I go by the name of Darkest Night. And Jada Hoyos is the one who brings a sick beat, to which we're getting pumped for topics this week. So now you grab my grape soda and take a sip, while I turn it over to Katie, Nick, Ted, and Vic. It's all over. We're all over the road. We got a brand new show, so just lo and behold, from the bayou to the city to the burbs to the swamps, you better know what time it is when you're hearing that.
Hey, this is Pike Howard with Felipe's Taqueria. Real excited to have All Over the Road podcast at our St. Patrick's Day event on Sunday, March 17th from 9 to 7. If you want to come out, it's a watch party. We've got outdoor bars. We've got food out there. Obviously, we'll have the All Over the Road podcast live, and we would love to have you.
All Over the Road New Orleans is brought to you by CoinTrader Inc. For real-time prices on gold, silver, palladium, and platinum 24/7, go to goldpricesnow.com. That's goldpricesnow.com.